there, today I'd like to take a look at this product. This is the Hoover Cruise, and it is very, very similar to the Dyson. This is my Dyson V6 Absolute that I have, and I've been using it forever and totally love it. Totally love and recommend it. This one is, I guess, a copy of it, at least a copy of the design. It's very similar. Look at the handle and the same type. This canister, it pops open on the bottom to release all the gunk, which is great. A very similar design. Here is the battery pack, so it's back here, versus this one, the battery pack is down here. Let's see. Here you have a rinsable filter right on top. Same with this one. This is the filter, and you just turn this, and there's your filter in here. So all that's pretty much the same. They're about the same length, about 44.5 inches tall. And then here is a big difference. This one has a nice big head, and this one has a much smaller head. And that really that really makes a difference. This head is about 9 3/4 of an inch. And this head is about 8 3/4 of an inch. So here's the underside of them both. This one is the Hoover, here's the Dyson. And here you can really tell a difference. So the inner area here is 7 1/8 by 1 1/4. This one is about 9 inches by 1 5/8, and by 9 inches, I'm only counting the inside here. So this just has more suction, more power, more suction, and a wider area. And then this one is a much smaller area, and it's a smaller head overall, and it's narrow over here. This one, if you just get near a dust bunny, it's going to suck it right up. This one, you have to be on top of the dust bunny in order to get it sucked up. So since I have them on their backs, I'll just show you their underside real quick. So now I have them laying like this, and I'm going to let you listen to the difference in power. Here's the Hoover. And here's the Dyson. Now Dyson also has a max button over here, or a min button. So right now that's at max. And here is the regular mode. So that's the low power mode. And the low power mode basically kind of matches up to this one. This one only has 1 power. And the max power mode really blows this one out of the water. So you see you have your light switch over here, and so that tells you when it's on. You also have a button here to control the brush roll. And one thing that I do love about this is it does have a trigger lock. So you pull this, and you just turn that lever over there, and that's going to lock it in. And then you can just turn that off. That is awesome. I wish the Dyson had that, and it doesn't. So that is definitely a huge plus. The other plus is that the Dyson at the max mode only lasts about 5 minutes. At the normal mode, it's about over 15 minutes. This one has 1 mode, and I'm not sure how long it lasts. I'd had it running for over half an hour, and it's still going. But the thing is, it's not as strong as this, so in that half hour versus the 5 minutes of using this, I still got more done and better job with this one than this one in half an hour. The dirt cup on this one is very similar to the Dyson. You have your release switch here, you just push that down, and this entire bottom drops open like a trap door, or drops open this way, drops open, and everything can fall out. Things can get stuck up in there if you overfill it. This is the max line. But things can get up in there, so I can fit my finger and just wipe it, and that's the same with the Dyson. Now, These, all the connectors, very similar to Dyson. Push that button and then it snaps off. So when using this, the head is very, very small. Well, it's just smaller than I'm used to. And it's very responsive, but it's almost a little too twitchy. Oh, the other thing is when you pull the trigger, then you see it works up. And then you just use your thumb. And then you just use your thumb to pull that. And then it stays open, close. So that's really nice. Now, one of the things that it's really good on is rugs. See, it doesn't have enough power to pull up the rug. So it actually does a pretty good job in vacuuming up a rug. But you'll see that little spot right in the middle. I had to run over that very slowly and deliberately and make sure that the head was right on top of it before I got it. Otherwise, if I'm doing like this, then it just kind of skips over stuff like that. So in conclusion, this is a very nice, portable and cordless vacuum. I would pick this one even over the Lynx. I've tested the Lynx before and I have a review on it, and that was my favorite until I got the Dyson. But this does not compare to the Dyson. Not the power. It just doesn't have the power of the Dyson. But if you don't need the power, you're looking for something with a smaller head, and it's quite nimble and stuff, then this is still better than the other stick vacuums. So it definitely does work, and it does do a good job. It's just not as powerful as the Dyson. This has a better battery than my Dyson, but I just saw an ad on TV with the new Dyson stick vacuum. They claim 40 minutes, and this is about 35 minutes, and this doesn't have a high or low mode. It's just one mode, and it does have the lock, which I don't know if the new one has a lock or not, but this one has a lock, and my Dyson does not have a lock, so that's an advantage over that. Battery life is very good, and it does have this filter that you can pop off and rinse out. So very easy to use. I think it's a great vacuum. If I had to buy one, I would still go with the Dyson just because it has more power. But if you don't need something like that, or you like the other features of this one, then this one will probably work for you, because it is a great vacuum and it does work well. So there you go. If there are any questions, go ahead and leave them for me in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.